1. Test. Test 1. Test 2. Test 3. Test 4. Test 8. Greetings, everybody. Welcome to Speedrunners Arena. Let's say it says SNRAP 2021. No, it's not SNRAP 2021. We are doing a Super Metroid Randomizer weekly event here. Sponsored by Sentient Flatbread and hosted by Speedrunners Arena. This is a friendly race, so no points or anything else are on the line here. And Nazareth, then Akuma 17, OK Beamer, Mars Worm, Chrono, and Penumetak. Tick. That's 8 of the 11. Who am I missing? We got Katcha 89. Right next. Is Right next on there? Right next is not on there. And Vinter. This is a cat. This is a Vario Rando. It is a casual. The sends are casual, so I have my rough information on casual. I know where they went. You need to know things like Mock Ball, the dreaded Green Gate glitch, gravity jumps, some short charging with speed booster, but you don't really need to know how to do hell runs or Zulus Meridia. So I'm unsure if you need gravity suit for lower Norfair. That's a question I'm unsure about. Right now, as we see, I don't think anyone has Morphin Ball. Everyone does have Morphin Ball, so Morphin Ball is the first item. We have a Spring Ball in the ceiling. We have some supers, and I didn't see what was down below. I'm assuming those were power bombs at the Alpha missile location. This is major minor splits. So on randomizer, there's full random, which I personally find the best. There's major minors where all the major items are going to be at all the major locations. All the minor items are going to be all the minor items are going to be at minor locations. And then there's also Chozo, but we're doing major minor. So that's why we saw a spring ball up in the ceiling, because an E-Tank is considered a major item. What's that? So there might not be really a reason to go up here to Billy Mays. There are 2 power bombs though, but once again, those are just minor items, as well as the item behind the Morphin Ball. I think our next major item location is going to be up at BT, but we do have Lumion Jones. Lumion Jones is going the meme route. Meme route could be viable in this situation. Everyone else seems to be just going traditional way up to BT. Got some missiles at charge missiles, and charge beam has an E-Tank. Runners would need to have at least 3 E-Tanks in order to be go mode. Look for things like charge and plasma would be very nice. We got high jump at BT. BT is not going to realize, sadly, because there's no bombs in play. Some people might think that those high jump boots makes it hard to escape Alcatraz, but I found that it's actually a little bit easier to escape Alcatraz with high jump boots. You only really need one jump, a wall jump, and then a carefully placed midair morph. I didn't see what Lumley and Jones saw. Might have been a second E-Tank, possibly. I might not really know all the major locations. We do know Terminator has a major item, which I didn't see what it was. There is one major item up in Gauntlet. So none of the runners seem to be wanting to go Gauntlet path. And Sentient Flatbread is the first one down into Green Brinstar. Oh, it was Bombs. Bombs were at Terminator. Watching 8 people is so tricky. It's hard to tell if Pneumatic got spring. It does look like Akuma is planning on going up to that whatever that place is called, the Gauntlet. Man, it's been so long I forgot what all the names are. And we got our first suit, we got a gravity suit at the Green Brinstar Reserve location. Dude fine for runners. And we got Speed Booster down in the Edicoons. Good find. I believe that's the only major item down in Edicoons. Everything else is just minor. That's why you probably see the runners just bounce from the Edicoons location. Definitely don't want to be following that pit though. Definitely slow runners up. Now it's a good idea to be skipping a lot of minor locations, but you don't want to skip too many. Because if you don't find Charge Beam, then you might need some of that ammo. Shack Tool is the best sprite. Don't forget, make sure to follow all the runners in chat. Follow everyone there. They're pretty. I know most of them are cool people. And I'm sure the people that I don't know are also cool people. But Lomain Jones, I think, did get his gravity suit as well. So everyone has a gravity suit. Almost everyone has a gravity suit. Lomain Jones making his way up. He'll be getting some of the stuff that he needs to clean up. And it looks like Sentient Flapper is going to be making his way down to the waterway. I'm not sure if this is I forgot if this is an E-Tank or Super Missile in the regular game. It is a major, so it's our first trash can. You want to get your trash cans up in the air. That's number 1. Gotta find all 4 to get the complete set. Mars is having a little bit trouble in Gauntlet. Gauntlet's usually one of the more trickier places to navigate, especially when you don't have any defenses. It is a space jump up in Gauntlet, which is what Akuma has, and that's it. So Mars and Akuma don't have space jump. That could be very beneficial for both of them. Mars better be careful. He's got 22 health. Why is he doing? Those spikes up at the top will kill him if he touches them, but he makes it through with 22 health. Good job for Mars. Lomain Jones is at BT, and sadly, because Lomain Jones went reverse meme route, he also has a bomb, so he's going to fight this stupid BT thing. And down goes BT, so that's going to slow him up just a bit. As I said, don't forget to follow all the runners. Follow the restream team. We had WJG. He is the man. He is awesome. Everyone should follow him. We're trying to get him to partner status. Follow myself and follow the trackers, whoever they are. If we have trackers. And Truman looks like he's going to be doing full clear of Edkruns, and Sentient and Nazareth are the first ones to get to the Red Tower. So next major location we check in is the Spazer. Now, even though some of these runners don't have space jumps, that's not really a problem. They do have high jump. High jump is a good medium for space jump. Oh, we got root attack. Now that's gonna make lower Norfair so much easier to navigate. Looks like Lomi and Jones is planning on doing a trip over to Red Ship. And as we know, short charges are in logic, so this charge could be in logic. Not to mention, runners do have gravity suit. Today we won't be hearing much about logic. I'm sorry, no logic today. Nazareth and Sentient heading over to Kraid's lair. And Salome and Jones is picking up some missiles at the spooky location. So spooky missiles today. Now off screen we also have let's see, we have Winter TV, we have Freddy Nick, and Kajata 1989. So Winter is still in Red Brinstar, Paint Brinstar. Katya is in Green Brinstar, and Freddy Nick is going down an elevator to probably Green Brinstar. Yeah, Green Brinstar. Okay. Got some trade fights going on here. No problem for Sentient. Maybe for Nazareth. No problem for Nazareth. We also have Lomi and Jones going against Flying Space Elephant. And OK Beamer is also going to be going against Braid. And it looks like we just have an E-Tank. So that is necessary health in order to beat the game. Now the runners just need Varia and some sort of suit. Which is Varia is a suit. They need Varia and either ammo or charge beam. And we do have a prom dance from Beamer. And down to his parade for Beamer. Lomi and Jones is has aggroed Fantoon. I forget Lomi and Jones is one of the people that aggroes Fantoon. I do know at least one of the runners. Yes, and Red did it purposely. The trade E-Tank is actually a trade reserve tank, so that is trash can number 2. So we're 50% of the way there. We gotta get all of them. I gotta collect them all. Since this is a Vario logic, even though the runners have a gravity suit, they will not be able to navigate much of Norfair because they don't have Vario suit. Vario suit is needed in order to navigate the heat rooms. Even though in the vanilla game you can navigate heat rooms with just fine with just gravity suit. And no Beamer's gonna be down the trash can. We got some more power bombs down at the high jump location. And high jump beam is gonna be E-Tank. Sentient wants that. Nazareth is making his way over to Ice Beam location, which is not logic without the Varia suit. And Ice Beam holds an E-Tank. I know it's adjustable, but by default, I think it's always going to be you need to have Varia suit for the heat rooms. I don't really think there's that many majors in Red Ship. We know that the Red Ship E-Tank, Reserve Tank, and Gravity Suit are majors, but I think that's it. Majors here. Compared to some of the other locations in the game. Sentient Flatbread is making his way up into Meridia. He does have Speed Booster. He could check Main Street, but he refuses not to. And Kuma's also in the Red Ship. I just got an E-Tank at Red Ship E-Tank. No reset by Lomi and Jones. And wave beam up at the I'm a turtle. I'm a turtle's holding the wave beam. Very useful item that'll help out with some of the wave gate location or the wave gate locations. So where's our logic at? Logic could possibly be in either Meridia or in Red Ship. Who made the right play? Who was the smarter person? And it looks like we finally have some trackers showing up today. We got Ream Arcturus and Music 75. They are our trackers today. Who's going to win the tracking race? We shall see soon enough. So with Speed Booster, Sentient will be able to make it to bot wound. I'm unsure what logic is required in order to get the bot wound in this setup. Whether Ice Beam is also allowed, and if clips and the Crystal Flask clips are allowed. It is casual, so I'm assuming Ice Clip is allowed, but Crystal Flash would not be. Bot Wound is notorious for having the worst hitbox ever and takes 10 Super Missiles to kill. Not 9, not 11, but 10. Down goes Bot Wound. We have some sort of beam at the Red Ship Reserve. I don't know which one it was. Couldn't see the letter. I don't know if Lomian saw what it was, but I'm sure any beam is better than no beam, unless it's Phaser. I didn't see what was at the bot wound item. That could be potentially beneficial for Lomian if he found Plasma and or Ice Beam. Looks like Beamer does not have Wave Beam though, so he skipped out on Mom Turtle. Head to the save point. Maybe he's gonna be doing gonna be checking down in the sand pits first. I don't really recommend this. It's usually better to go to Dragon first, take down Dragon, and then have to check the sand pits later on. Nope. I guess he was doing a safety save there, just in case if he were to soft lock. Does have more than enough health for bot wound, I'm assuming. So that's that. Mars is making its way up to the red ship as well. Pneumatic is down the high jump location. Chrono is escaping trade. And we'll see what Lomi and Jones finds at the Bradbury location. It is a Varia suit. Wow. That's a vanilla Varia suit. And we just had a browser source. We did. We got a browser source in there. So Red Ship was the play. We did know that there was a beam at the Red Ship reserve tank, but Lomian decided not to pick it up. I don't know if anyone ever saw what the beam was, but that's pretty good for Lomian. He is now going to have a major advantage, as well as anyone else that went to Red Ship. Down goes the Space Shrimp. Space Shrimp is dead. The Space Shrimp is holding an E-tank. For that, anyone that went down to I just noticed we got Charge Beam, and Charge Beam was hidden behind Botwoon. Botwoon was holding the Charge Beam, so ammo is no longer be a concern for most of these runners. Depending on where Lomi and Jones goes, he may need to be picking up more ammo along the way, so that could slow him down. Sentient Beamer, who else? Nazarus. Anyone else? They all went Dragon or don't have that charge beam. Now comes who's don't have the better route. So no ice beam, so So if the runners don't know how to do a speed zip skip, they'll be needing a lot of ammo for they'll be needing a lot of ammo to do Torian. Well, they'll have that on their mind. They'll be needing a lot of ammo if they don't expect to find Charge Beam. Ice Beam didn't really have anything useful. And Akuma, we'll see what that beam was. It was a Spazer, so I guess that makes sense why Lomian skipped it. The Spazer could still be useful. It is extra damage if you're using charge strats. Not that much more damage, but still better than nothing. Mars has taken down the elephant. Pneumatic is navigating uh, through Norfair without that Varia suit, so we're gonna be seeing Pneumatic taking some damage here. We shouldn't, as far as I know, in casual you cannot find Varia suit in these heated rooms. I got Ascension checked in the sand pits. So items that we're still missing are Charge Beam and Plasma. Charge, Plasma, Grapple, and X-Ray. Those are the only majors we're missing. So Akuma doesn't want that spacer either. Oh, Akuma almost ran right through the Varia suit out the door and would have done Bolin all over again. We actually saw that in the multi-category finals earlier this year, or it might have been last year between Zenny and Zos. Zenny actually did run through that gravity suit, and it was a major letdown. But luckily, Akuma caught himself before that happened. So right now, Lomian Jones has a bit of advantage compared to Akuma. Senshin is taking a safety save, or he's doing the sandpit saves. Beamer is taking down the Space Phantoon, Space Dragon, that's in the water. And without that space jump, oh, Beamer does have space jump. No, he doesn't have space jump. Mars has a space jump. So without space jump, you got to take the slow way through this room. And looks like Ascension is done with this place and is leaving. We haven't seen what was that, we haven't seen what was that, shack because there's no gravity, or no grapple, and no ice beam. Red Ship E tank was a Red Ship E. Now we might actually see. So the runners that went to Dragon first might pick up that Spacer Beam, as they already had Charge Beam, and will add a little more damage to them, especially for Sentient. Let's see if I can pull out my notes. My notes here from good old days. So let's see. Just well, Charge Wave will be 100 charge shots. Not really that beneficial, but if we do Charge Wave Spacer, that's 86 charge shots needed for Mother Brain. So it could be beneficial to pick it up for sentient objects enough. Let's see, we see an E-tank, and I think that there was a trash can down there in the left sand pit. And if it was a trash can, wait, plasma and X-ray? No one checked X-ray? Wow. Oh, that's gonna be big for Akuma. That X-ray check is a long check, but it is a major. It is a major indeed. And Flatbread does not have any super missiles. This could be a very long fight for Flatbread. Does have charged wave beam, which is going to allow them to use a X Factor strats against Phantom. Yeah, that's true. They could have deboosted across. That's always an option. Looks like Sentient Flapper is not going to be using the X Factor strats. Emer is heading up toward Plasma. Maybe he's going to be checking Plasma and then making his way up to Wreck Ship. Pneumatic is almost dead down here in Orfair. Pneumatic did find a grapple. Where was the grapple being at? Definitely somewhere in Norfair, but where in Norfair? We don't know. Maybe Chrono will show us where it is. Probably at either speed or wave beam. Down goes the Dragon. Not Dragon, the Phantom. Lomian Jones is making his way down to Norfair. Lower Norfair, it looks like. Still no charge or ice. Oh! Speed was a trash can, so that's trash can number 3. And did we ever find number 4? Now, since some of the runners like Lomian Jones does not have space jump, he will have to rely on using a gravity jump down here in order to get to Lower Norfair, which, under my from my understanding, gravity jumps are in logic. And it's not like gravity jumps, in my opinion, aren't really that tricky compared to some of the other tricks. We might see a green gate glitch down here, though, which is one of the more trickier tricks. To get to that screw type location, see what screws hiding for us. Still don't see Ice Beam, and we don't know where X-Ray is. Mars will begin that plasma as well. And I'm guessing that that grapple beam was at the Bald Mountain Reserve location. I think that's where it was. And Lomian Jones is not going to do the Green Gate glitch. He is making his way over to the worst room. The worst room in the entire game. For some people. Not everyone, but for some people. Gravity Suit was at the Gravity Suit was at the mockball room, so not really that hard to find. Screw Attacker is definitely going to be making the Soar Norfair runs that much easier. And with high jump, that works from the game is pretty easy to handle. The question becomes, who is actually in the lead right now? Is Lomian Jones in the lead, or is it Sentient Flapred? We don't know what Flapred's going to be doing. He might pick up that Spazer Beam. So Lomian has a Varia suit, whereas Sentient has a Charge Beam with Wave Beam as well, and maybe Spazer, and he will have Varia suit coming up as well. That is true, Mujek. PB's a shame. Our missiles a shame. Very shameful missiles indeed. So Lomian Jones won't be finding that charge beam for a very long time. So Lomian Jones is going to be picking up a lot of ammo. Probably going to be doing some more searches. Probably will be doing some Norfair searches as well. Spamming those super missiles. It's going to take 30 supers to kill Ridley down here. So 37, that's fine. Every 6 missiles equals 1 super against Ridley, so also be aware of that. Has 18 missiles, which gives them 3 supers. And it does seem like Sentient Flapper is going for that Spazer Beam. That could be another design factor. He will be losing some time here, though, from just trying to get to Spazer. Beamer is taking down the elephant. And Mars has taken down Great. Pneumatic is taking on Batwoon. Everyone's fighting something. And Lomi is taking on Ridley. Ridley is a master of Podwin. 5-time world champion here on the planet Zebes. And Samus is very jealous of that. That's why Samus has this vendetta against Ridley in order to kill Ridley. Because Ridley's a Podo champion. She wants to be Podo champion. She'll go to anything to get that championship, including causing him to explode. We got Chrono making a play for Kra. Down to his crap, the four-eyed freak. All Kra wants to do is just chill here on the platform, but sadly that's not going to happen. Just an E-tank. And looks like Chrono wants the E-tank. So with that, Sentient Flatbread and Lomian has one boss left. Who's going to have the lead? Can't really tell how many supers Sentient has. I think he has 35 or 25 supers. Varius suit was at Gravity. And we see Crystal Flash from Pneumatic. And he hits the snail. He's going to need to pick up some ammo coming up because he does not have enough ammo to kill Botwound. Lomian will be on the escape. Chrono is heading down to the grapple locations. See what's down here at grapple. We still haven't seen Ice Beam. Yep, Lomian has ice. Has Varia. If you're down in Lower Norfair, there's a good chance you probably have that Varia suit. Flatbread also has Varia. Mars has Varia. Let's see who else. I think Nazarus might have it. And Truma definitely has it. And Sentient is farming up some ammo down here. Even though he doesn't really need it. As we all know, he does have a charged beam. The best place to farm up is before going down Lower Norfair because you get more ammo drops per attempt, as opposed to farming down Lower Norfair, which is 4 times sooner. But Sentient does have charge, so might be using charge strats. Beamer will also begin that Vario suit pretty shortly, and maybe the Spazer, maybe. Oh, Sentient trying to get the D boost, did not get it. Akuma is making his way down to Ridley. And what's Sloan Jones going to be doing? Sloan Jones going to be hanging out. He is going to be going up to Bow Reserve. Doesn't look like he's checked speed location yet, or I might be mistaken. So yeah, because Lomian Jones does not have charge or ice, he's probably going to be doing a lot more checks here. As opposed to Sentient Flatbread, who is basically done with checks. See. I'm sure the P is silent in Pneumatic. Sure. say so, Regan. Got a nice short charge Shine Spark there by Sentient Flatbread. Has anyone ever had any Sentient Flatbread in the past? Because I don't know. Maybe when I go to an Italian restaurant, I'll try ordering one. It does sound sort of delicious. Intriguing. Pneumatic. Oh! Okay. Gotcha. Well, then Pneumatic is making his way to Gauntlet. We'll begin that coveted space jump. And it looks like Lomian Jones is not going to be making the proc play here. Has 60 supers. It is sort of tight there for Lomian if he's able to pull off a speed step skip. Beamer did not check X-ray, so no plasma for Beamer or Sentient Flatbread. Now, if we were to go off screen, we got Vinter TV. Vinter TV is up in Red Ship. We got Frey Nick. Frey Nick does have both suits and is in Norfair. And Kachata 1989 is taking on Dragon with both suits. I'm not sure how many people Kacha has killed. Here we go, we got Sentient Flatbread. Only has 29 supers, 28. Missed one. Remember, it takes 30 supers to kill Ridley. Every 6 missiles equals 1 super, so did not go into this with full supers and is missing some ammo, so don't have to rely on either missiles or some charge shots. And Charge Wave Spazer does 210 damage. As opposed to 600 damage, which the Super Missile normally does. Nice to see you too. And that's it. Ridley is dead. Sentient is going to be checking behind Ridley, which is our E-Tank. Picks it up. Might be seeing a stand-up glitch. This is it. We're getting close to some of these runners syncing up. When Sentient gets to gets murdered, we'll see whether or not Sentient is in the lead, or if Lomian Jones is in the lead. However, Sentient doesn't really have that much ammo. Look like he wanted to build a space power for possible ammo. Making his escape right now as Lomian Jones is taking on the Space Snake. Space Snake butt wound. Dead. And we'll begin that charge beam shortly afterward. So as always, don't forget everyone, you have to follow the runners, follow everyone on screen. Also follow Vinter TV, Freddy N3K, and Kajata 1989. Follow WJG 999. He is a master restreamer, and we're trying to get him to partner status. Follow Remark Taurus and Music 75. They are tracking. We'll see who's going to win the tracking race right here, right now. And you can follow me. 00713. And I'm talking. And also follow Speedrunners Arena. They host various things. They most notably the SM Rat Tournament, the DPC, which hopefully will be coming up pretty soon, right, WJG? We need to have a return of DPC. And it looks like we'll be also hosting these weekly Varia casuals or Varia races in 2 weeks. Weeks time. Everyone be ready. 2 weeks. DPC is back. Down goes straight down for Lomi and Jones, just as Sentient Flapper is getting ready to lead Norfair. So this might be a very close race. Lomi might have more DPS damage compared to Sentient Flapper for Norfair or for Torian. Oh, Ice Beam. No one found Ice Beam, huh? So Ice Beam is probably at either Shack. I would say either Shack or it's at Screw location. What do y'all think? Those are only majors left, correct? And Sentient Flatbread is going to be the first one to leave Meridia, so Sentient Flatbread is in the lead. Wait, who checked Shack? How was Beamer able to check Shack? He doesn't have Grapple Beam. Did he Crystal Flash clip into it? Ice is at Screw. Is that a fact? Got Beamer taking down Ridley. And Mars also took down Ridley. Sentient Flatbread is getting his final heals. Well, technically second to last heals. And Chrono getting Charge Beam. Kruma is taking on the Space Snake. And Pneumatic is traveling through Red Ship. So I guess Pneumatic didn't really get the logic because he did do a lot of L-run checks in Norfair. It's behind a little bit. And that is true. I forgot to mention there is no item fanfare in this, so there really isn't any penalty for picking up items they don't really need. Whereas in some casual runs or in SM Rat, every single time you pick up an item, there's fanfare. So is that item really worth the 7 seconds they're gonna lose? We got Sentient Flatbread is down here in Torian. Lillian Jones getting his final heals. Mars is checking the Fireflea's location. Mars does not have Charge Beam yet. And Fireflea's is actually the final trash can. So all 4 trash cans have been found. That is amazing. That's amazing news. We're all happy. Universe is at peace. No, it's not at peace because the last Metroid's not in captivity. You gotta capture the last Metroid. Throw a Pokeball at it. So without Ice Beam, the runners need to have at least 12 Power Bombs in order to navigate the Metroids down here in Torium. So I usually want to have 3 Power Bomb packs. Otherwise, you run the risk of having to leave and refuel. Which may be a bit tedious. We did have an SM Rat race that was decided on that on the Power Bomb situation. Sentient Flatbread is making his way down into the baby room. Into the baby, who is just a MacGuffin. Looks like he's getting ready for a possible baby skip. Will the baby skip happen? And that power swap for Lomi and Jones, like that acid. It looks like it's frozen. Sadly, no baby skip for Sentient. So he will have to begin the true final heals of the game. Nazar's picking up his space jump. Pneumatic is going to be making his way down to Varia, so Pneumatic will begin the Varia and possibly Spazer as well. Akuma is taking down Dragon. And Beamer has all bosses done and is still doing some checks here, picking up some more supers. Right now, not feeling too confident with his beam combo. Mars is doing the Green Gate glitch. One of my least favorite tricks in the game. As you see, Mars is kind of proving why. I consider the Green Gate glitch to be one of the more upper tier tricks in the game. And into the Zeb room. Will we get... Nope. Looks like Sentient is attempting the speed Zeb skips, so this could be big. Maybe Sentient spends a lot of time on speed Zeb skip, and this will allow Lomian to catch up. Beamer does have Ice Beam. No, Mars has Ice Beam, so where did Mars find that Ice Beam at? Looks like Sentient decided to switch over to just ammo, no speed Zeb skip there. So Ice Beam was found. Where was it? We may never know. Mars does have Ice Beam. And Sentient is at the Mother Brain number 1. Mother Brain number 1 cannot be damaged by charge shots. You have to use 6 projectiles to break the glass. Missiles are recommended. And then takes how much damage? 3,000 damage. Plus 12 projectiles to kill her. So most optimal way is 3 missiles plus the 9 supers. Gets you 12 projectiles and the necessary damage. Mother Brain number 2 takes 60 supers to kill. As I said, with Sentient's charge loadout, it takes 86 charge shots. And we see him holding strong at 15 super missiles right here, because he usually wants, because once you get down to 15 supers of damage left on Mother Brain number 2, he starts to get into the pissy boss mode and shoots out Ketchup, which does ridiculous damage. And last thing you want to do is have to spend time charging up and shooting. It's a lot quicker to use the super missiles, so once he starts doing catch-up, then you just spam the supers, and you should be done. But Lomian Jones is also on Mother Brain number 2, but has but does not have Spazer, so now Spazer and just Wave Beam is 120 charge shots just by itself. But looks like Lomian Jones might be in the lead now. Those extra super missiles might have been the deciding factor. We shall see. Yeah, Sentient is... Yeah, Lomian Jones is in the lead right now. Barely pulling ahead. As Sentient is damaging down. So X-Ray is at Shack. So I'm guessing Ice Beam was at X-Ray. Or not X-Ray, at Screw Attack. Really big. Really big. It's gonna come down between Sentient Flapper and Lomian Jones. No one go anywhere. Nah, it shouldn't be at Plasma. Otherwise, people that went to The people that went to Meridia first would have had Ice Beam. So the supers were basically the time factor here. You're shocked, huh? Nazareth is using missiles get through. Did Nazareth not get charged me? Because he's going back to refill. So what do y'all think of the current time differences between Sentient and Lomian? It's interesting that Nazareth skipped down Charge Beam, as it was something you would definitely pass by in order to get to Dragon. So Lomian Jones is already shooting up Mother Brain, followed by Sentient Flatbread. We have a timer. We do have a timer. So let's see. When does the head fall to hit the ground? Head hits the ground at 50:18. And we'll see when the head hits the ground for Sentient Flatbread. And Lomian's on the escape. Lomian's on the escape. So it's like 50:35, or yeah, like 50:35, I would say. So like around 15 seconds difference here. Hey, Lomian's into the third escape room. Yeah, this is the third escape room. Well, don't come down to the execution between these two runners. Ascension bonked. Nope, he didn't bonk, but he does have a screw attack still on, so it doesn't really matter. Doesn't have to worry about clipping through the pirate. Lomian into the climb shaft. Gets a shine spark, doing the safer version. Lomian in the second to last room has not hit any steam. It's making a decent escape. Sentient is also in the second to last room. Lomian get hit by steam. Lomian get hit by steam again. Out through the door. Oh, and a low miss there by Sentient Flapper. Lomian overshoots the ship. Lomian's in the ship. And the winner is Lomian Jones. Takes first place with 51-24. Followed by Sentient Flapper at 51-38. Wow. Those extra supers just made the difference for Lomian Jones. Oh, so Nazareth does have charge. Wonder why he was refilling the missiles. Interesting. Anyway, a good game for Sentient and Lomian Jones. Looks like Nazareth will be the next one to finish, followed by Akuma, then OK Beamer. Don't forget, still off screen, we have Vinter TV, who is in the proper location. We have Freddy Nick 3, who is making his way up to Dragon, and we have Kajata 1989, who is at the ship, and I'm thinking making his way to Torian as well. All the Mother Brains, so many Mother Brains, it's just endless. Of course, some of these runners do have charged plasma, which could also be a design factor. So Nazareth will have the current lead. Will most likely take third, followed by Akuma and then Beamer. And then it'll probably be Kajata 1989. I don't know if we can actually bring these other runners up onto the screen. WJG. I don't know if it's possible or not. I'm sure we'll be seeing more of these races on Speedrunners Arena coming up. I'm guessing every week. WJG. Every week we're going to have a race. A weekly Varia race. Nazareth is making his escape. And Beamer does not have Spazer, so he's going to have to use a lot more charge shots on Mother Brain. And it's not using any supers. Well, it's only at 30 supers. Remember, you usually want to get down to 15 supers before switching into charge beam strats. Oh, and he's using supers right now, even though she's not technically not at Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess Beamer did everything right, and moving on to Mother Brain number 3. I believe that there's a race happening at 5:30. Yes, there's another race at 5:30, but I'm assuming that there's going to be more races throughout the next couple weeks. It was that sprint ball. Did you ever figure out where Ice Beam was? You better join, Lady Smale. You better join. You and Bagel at the same exact time? That's insane. Oh, Nazareth is also finished. Let me see what Nazareth's time was. Nazareth finishes in 3rd place with 54.59. And Kuma is making his escape. Got 41% for Ascension Flatbread. And we don't know what percentage was for Lomian. Lomian has been taken over by Kijata 1989. So Lomian is gone. No more Lomian. Lomian has been replaced by Kijata 1989, who is at the baby. I think it's also going to be a major minor as well. Casual major minor. So Beam retained down Mud Rain number 3, and Kuma is making his way to the ship, and on the ship with the time of 4th place at 56.18. Pretty fast for all of our runners. Oh, so 5:30 is a hard dash mystery. Gotcha. Well, you should do it, lady. So so we still have Vinter TV and Freddy Nick 3. If we're able to get them up on screen as well, WJG. Beamer's escaping as well. Mars is taking on Space Snake Bot Wound. Chrono is taking on Phantoon. And the Mac is picking up those PBs of Shame, which are just missiles of shame. The secret to everyone. That's what it is. Kijata taking down Mother Brain number 2, or number 1, and moving on to number 2 with full beam combos, it looks like. Maybe. Oh, Vinter is not being restreamed. Gotcha. Probably because he's talking. Beamer is finished. Beamer's on the ship. Beamer's finished in 5th place. 57.57. Stories and runners are done. Good job for them. Wonder if we'll be seeing them in the hard mystery race coming up later tonight. Which, from my understanding, if it's mystery, then it'd be anything. Looks like Frey Nix also has the ice beam, and Frey Nix is making his way down to Torian. So right now, Kajata is going to be next one to finish, followed by Frey Nick, and maybe Mars. Maybe Mars Run is going to be next one. Chrono is in Chrono's making his way through Meridia. Therefore, he does not have Varia suit just yet. I can't. I can't do comms at 5:30 Beamer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And you know what? With the change of scenery, now we have to have Music and Reem do the tracking for Frey, Nick, and Kajata. How insane is that? About me, Beamer. I had to watch 8 plus 3 streams, which I think is 11 streams. I had to watch 11 streams. 11. Insane. Insane. So Beamer, you took 5th place. How do you feel about that, Beamer? You happy? You sad? Room for improvement? You didn't get all the trash cans. Let's got a Truma in the chat. How about you, Truma? How you feeling about your run? With your outcome, Truma. Truma did take 4th. Seems like Mars is the only person with a full beam combo. Frey Nick is damaging down against the Metroid. It might just be you, Reem. So down goes a baby for Frey Nick. Jujata is making his escape. Doing the slightly more trickier Shy Spark. Okay, make sure to follow all the runners. Follow Speedrunners Arena. Follow the Restream team. They are all cool people. We did restream Lomian, but he finished. So we replaced Lomian with Kajata. We also replaced Sentient with Frey Nick, and Kajata is finished. Kajata took sixth place with 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 11 seconds. So we have 4 runners left, I believe. Kajata thought it was a full rando. I just hate when that happens. Yeah, so Sentient actually had the lead going into Lower North into Torian, but Lomi and Jones had just a better DPS, so that with the extra super missiles, that's what got Lomi and Jones in the lead. It's interesting how DPS can make the difference. Because I think Lomi and Jones I think Sentient had a significant lead going into Torian. Mars is making his way down to Torian. And oh no, what happened to Freddy? Oh, did he take too much damage? And he didn't save? No. Plasma was at the X-ray location. Yeah, we don't know where Ice was. Assuming it was at Screw Attack. It looks like Freddy Nick has taken too much damage, no save, and sadly he has forfeited. Where was Ice? People found Ice, but we don't know where it was. We're assuming it was at Screw Attack. Pneumatic is taking on Ridley. Mars is going through the Metroids, and Chrono is heading down into making his way down Lower Norfair. I'm sure you're fine, Kajata. And Baby Metroid is sucking the life out of Mars. No, Baby Strip. I don't think anyone got Baby Strip today. Pneumatic better be careful here with ammo. Pneumatic does not have charge beam. But Ridley might be dead for Pneumatic. Maybe. At least Pneumatic is acting like it because he's not shooting any more shots. And no, it looks like Pneumatic did not do enough damage. Hopefully there's enough ammo. Might have to use power bombs. But every time you use power bombs against Ridley, Ridley likes to just fly away, so you might not actually be hitting Ridley. That is true, Beamer. You gotta pick up all the trash cans. Oh, and Pneumatic manages to pull it off. Pneumatic uses up all his ammo, and down goes Ridley. No, I did not, Beamer. I did not see that. I was not watching. We got Mars. Mars is taking on Mother Brain number 2. Number 1 eventually will be number 2. Basically has a full beam combo. Mac is on the escape. Still has Dre down left. Chrono is making his way down to Lower Norfair. And it looks like Vinter TV is also making his way down to Lower Norfair as well. The Trajata thought it was a full rando. That's okay, Trajata. We all make mistakes. You might actually see a stand-up glitch from... Nope, no stand-up from Mars. Don't go anywhere, people. At 5:30 today, we're going to be having another race right here, right now. from the sound of it. From the sound of it, it looks like it's going to be a hard logic with or a hard skill set with a mystery preset. I don't think I want to talk to 11 people. I barely handle talking to myself. Those are not too late, Beamer. It's only 5:30. What else are you gonna be doing, Beamer? Like, so Chrono does not have charge beam. Is farming up these flies. Luckily, has a grapple beam, make it a little bit quicker. But still, as we all like to say, it's easier to farm before coming down here to Lower Norfair. And on to Mud Rain number 3 for Mars. Fairly new to the Metroid scene. He kind of joined us a few months ago during the SM Rad tournament, and has been focusing a lot on some Metroid. I know Beamer has been with us for a long time. Homie and Jones has also been around with us for a long time, as well as Nazarus and Akuma. I don't think I ever met Kajata before. Kajata is new for me. Same with Chrono and Pneumatic, Inventor, and Sentient. They're all new people to me. You know what we always like to say, Beamer. Kajata is a backgrounder. Gotcha. Una Mas run. The 2019 tournament. The tournament that started it all. Okay, Chrono is taking on Ridley. Starting off with some missiles. Yeah, some damage in there. Remember, every 6 missiles equals 1 super. Takes 30 supers a kill. Does have over 30, but is shooting. Might miss a couple there with the supers. Does not have charge beam, so it's going to have to rely on ammunition kills. Mars is almost on the escape. Mars is outside. Didn't get the last reserve? No, Akuma. And Mars is finished in 7th place with a time of 1:12:10. And it says he was nervous. I was nervous too. Yeah, you gotta get all the reserve tanks. If you don't get all the reserve tanks, then you're automatically
Time of
DQ'd.
1:12:10.
You don't want that. You cannot have that happen.
And it says he was nervous.
Reserve tanks save lives.
I was nervous too.
We're down to 3 runners left. 4 runners left. Oh wait, yeah, 3 runners left. Freddie Nick sadly had to DNF. So off screen we got Vinter TV. He is taking on Ridley. I think he does have charge beams, so he did take on. He probably did take on Dragon already. Whereas Numac is making his way to Dragon, followed by Chrono. So right now, Numac between Chrono and Numac, Numac has the lead. Though we don't know about Vinter. Vinter might actually be ahead of them because Vinter does have the charged plasma. Chrono does not have plasma. And Pneumatic better be careful here with his ammo situation. Taking down a Pneumatic. Taking down a Bot Wound. He will have charged plasma wave. And we are joined by Mars. Mars with a rate of 2 people. I think one of those people is me. Welcome, Mars. So, Mars is here. Mars, how did you feel about your race? Was this like your first Super Metroid race? I am in all the streams, Mars. I'm everywhere. All times. I'm everywhere. I'm anywhere. I am inevitable. So it was Mars's first Super Metroid race ever. Felt nervous, messed up a bit, but overall glad I joined. I am glad he joined too. And I was also nervous. I was very nervous as well. And as we all like to say, Mars, what do we all like to say? One more run. Yes, one more run. Mars, will you be joining us at 5:30? Nope, you're joining us at 5:30, Mars. At 5:30, you join for the hard mystery seed. Where you gotta do everything. You gotta know how to do every single trick. Okay, so we'll definitely be seeing Mars next week as well. Charge Plasma's gonna make things a little bit easier against Dragon. Though it might also be easier, probably also easier to use speed strats. Don't know if Demac knows how to do the speed strats against Dragon. It can be a bit tricky. And down goes Dragon. So Dragon down from Pneumatic. Chrono is making his escape from Norfair up back into the Brinstar area. Yeah, Dragon's speed was something that took me quite a while to get down. Let me help you out with that music. There you go, music. Oh wait, Chrono is leaving Meridia, so Chrono must have Dragon dead? I must have missed it. You're welcome, music. I'm glad I could help. Pneumatic is making his way over to the plasma location. Quite interesting. So either Chrono has Dragon dead and we don't know it, or he forgot about Dragon and we're going to be seeing a G3. We do have Siri. We could say something about Siri. Wake up. I don't know. I don't know what triggers Siri. Every now and then, Siri does like to make a guest appearance. Yes, one more run. Everyone, get your one more run emotes out there. One more run. So Chrono is healing up at the ship, while Namek is actually checking the plasma location. Very interesting play by Pneumatic. Not sure why. He should have Charge Beam, which means Should be good to go. Though I don't really know much about Numac, so he might be a very new runner to the game. Might not know some of the tricks that many others know. He could be going for 100%. It's always a possibility. Looking for Var? No, he shouldn't be looking for Varia. He already took down Ridley. And yeah, so Chrono does have all the bosses dead. So mark that off. Mark that off, Music. He's looking for more ammo or ice beam. But so Chrono's down in Torium. Now these dreaded Metroids. It's funny, a game called Metroid, and you barely see the Metroids in the game. I fear they'd be a little bit more prominent. So it looks like Vinter is making his send up Red Tower. So Vinter went up Red Tower as opposed to Meridia for his escape, and he struggled a bit in the Red Tower portion. Think about the Zeb's infested Metroid Zoo from the start. Lovely time with yelly hats on. Yeah, definitely. Oh, but it looks like Numac is making his escape from Meridia. Vinter is healing up at the ship. And Chrono's in Metroid room number 4. And it is hot today. Using the power windows, I am opening up my window. Now, we still have yet to see a baby skip here. We thought Mars was going to do a baby skip. We also thought Mars was going to do a stand-up glitch for us, but no. Will Chrono do it for us? Will Chrono make the dream come true? Looks like Chrono is damaging down. That's true, Mars. You should have tried it. Well, the question is, did we ever see Metroids in F-Zero? Is the Blue Falcon actually a space pirate in disguise? Nazareth is healing up. Vinter is in Metroid room number 1. And the Mac is making his way toward Torian. Never heard of playing Smash. Smash is not canon. Good. There are cannons in Smash. We're getting a save from Chrono. Getting that nice safety save. Just in case something bad happens. You never know. And no speed Zebs for Chrono. Chrono's just going to be ammoing through the Zebs. It takes 12 missiles to kill Zeb. However, the Zebs do like to regenerate, so it's technically probably 13. Or 4 supers. Or I think it's 3 missiles, or maybe 2 missiles, 3 supers. I know it's 3 supers, and it's not a certain amount of missiles, which is the most optimal way to do it. Captain Falcon is a bounty hunter, and Star Fox is a mercenary team. So that means Star Fox is in the world of Riddick. Yep. So Vinter is making his way into the baby room. So Vinter's in the baby room. Pneumatic is in Metroid number 3, and Chrono is in Mother Brain number 2. Sadly, Chrono does not have enough ammo, nor does he have ice or plasma, so using charge shots is going to slow him up a little bit here. As we all saw from Sentinel's run, the charge shots are what kind of put him behind at the very end. Another German person. Wait, there's more than one German person in the world? Madness, Beamer. Madness. But Beamer is all German. Beamer is Germany. Chrono is unleashing supers, so it looks like Chrono will be moving on to Mud Rain number 3. Mac is getting to the baby, getting drained here as Winter got the final heals and is moving on to the Zeb room. So I think that the thing that put Chrono and Pneumatic behind are both Chrono and Pneumatic did some checks in Norfair without the Vario suit, and that's what put them behind. Final heals from Pneumatic. Vinter is ammoing through the Zebs using missiles. Vinter does have full beam combos, so this will be a pretty easy fight. Maybe we might see a stand-up glitch, hopefully. Yeah, hell runs are not required, from my understanding. Hell runs and suitless Meridia are not required. And Vinter is using interesting jump strats against Motor Brain number 1. Actually, you don't really have to jump against Motor Brain number 1. You can just stand on the platform and aim your shots, your beam up. And down goes the baby. Yeah, and again, another baby death. Because we hate the baby. But if we can't put the baby in captivity, is the world ever going to be at peace? Is it possible for the world to be at peace if that Metroid's not in captivity? So Pneumatic is trying to damage down a little bit. Maybe we'll see a stand-up from Pneumatic. As Chrono is unleashing with Hyper Beam shots. Down goes Marine number 3. But strangely enough, Samus does not have the Hyper Beam in Other M. But is Other M even considered canon? Now taking some catch up to the face. And nope, no stand up from Pneumatic. Chrono's making his escape. And Vinter is slightly behind the Pneumatic. Pinball the game? Possibly. But keep in mind, I think if you're looking at Pneumatic compared to Vinter, I think Pneumatic is actually ahead of Vinter. Because there's going to be a stream delay on here compared to what you see live on Vinter's screen. And Chrono misses the Shine Spark. It's going to have to go up the more annoying way up the climb. Rainbow Beam got eaten by Parasite X. What is Parasite X? Anyone here ever read the Metroid comic that was in Nintendo Power? What is fusion? And Chrono again to the ship. Chrono's on the ship. Chrono finishes in 8th place with 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 28 seconds. So all we have now is we have Vinter and we have Pneumatic. And looks like Pneumatic is going to be in the lead because he's already shooting Motor Ring number 3, whereas Vinter just got the Hyper Beam. What is VBA? I don't know what VBA is. Visual Basic? Something? Visual Basic? Advanced? I got Visual Basic Advanced. Hey, I was right. Man. So what's the average percentage? Around 45%? You see some 45s there, we see some 42 and 44s. Visual Boy Advance. Never heard of Visual Boy. We're down to the last 2 runners. We got Pneumatic and Vinter. Vinter is off screen. Pneumatic is in the second to last escape room. Well, technically the last escape room. And Vinter is making his way into the last escape room. And we see some slowdown in Pneumatic, probably because of all those extra space pirates. And Mac into the climb, while Vinter is just slightly behind. Mac getting the Shine Spark. And Vinter gets a Shine Spark as well. Mac is slowing down. This could be where Vinter catches up. They're just neck and neck. Oh, the Mac is going for the animals. The big fly. Mac is going to save the animals. This is very important. No one else has saved the animals, and with right cause, because why would anyone want to save the animals? The animals are saved. Well, not all of them. 2 of them are still left behind, presumed dead. And that allowed Vinter to take 9th place with 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 26 seconds. And Marek is the last one. Yeah, onto the ship, into the ship, and Marek is 10th place with 1 hour, 32, 40 seconds. So the final order is Lomi and Jones with 51.24, with Pneumatic in 10th place with 1 hour, 32.40. 2nd place was Sentient Flatbread, 3rd was Nazareth, 4th was Akuma, 5th was OK Beamer, 6th is Katya, 7th is Mars Worm, 8th is Chrono, 9th is Vinter, 10th is Pneumatic, and sadly Freddy and Nick had to forfeit in during the Motor Raid fight. And that's it. Hope you all enjoyed. There should be another race coming up in 1 hour 20 minutes. 1 hour 20 minutes right here, right now. We'll be having the hard mystery race. What does that mean? We don't know. Even Music doesn't even know. But we shall see at that time. Reem knows. So thanks to all the runners. Make sure to follow the runners. Follow everyone. Everyone must be followed. Even the people in chat. Follow everyone in chat. Follow Speedrunners Arena. Follow WGG999. We gotta get him up to we gotta get WJG up to that partner status. Follow Rematurus, he plans on doing some Pokemon. Follow Muchit75, he's a master of Metroid. And follow myself. I just talk. Follow them or else. And as always, we like to say, one more run. Say it with me, people. One more run. We can raid Iron Rusty. Yeah, raid Iron Rusty. He's pretty cool. And if you want, make sure to if you were to subscribe to Iron Rusty, you get this lovely, beautiful trash can. That's it. I've been 00713 with Speedrunners Arena, and as we like to say, until next time, one more run.